Due to circumstances beyond our control, we are temporarily closed. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Good morning. Today is our 248th episode. I consider Ben and I partners in this vlog, but he does all the editing. And a lot of that is a mystery to me. He has all these like special keys he pushes. And there's little things that I've picked up that I'm like, oh, I think that button does that, and oh, I think he's doing that for that reason. But by and large, I don't know what the hell he's doing. I've watched all of our vlogs, and to see how much he's grown and how much he's learned in just 1 year. Today, I think you're in for a treat because Ben is gonna show you and walk you through how he edits a vlog. I'm actually kind of interested because I bet I'll learn a lot from just watching this vlog about editing.
You guys have seen this room many times, but this is where the editing happens. Up on the 3rd floor, you can see down the stairway. Hello. Get the lighting a little bit better today. I'll be your host on today's episode.
No.
Let's see it. Let me see. That's how much you cut off? Let's see the back. Oh, that looks great. Whoa.
She looks older. She looks like a businesswoman.
Good job. Oh, I don't want that hair.
Oh my god, can I see?
This is why it's hard to get work done around here sometimes. This is what my editing arrangement looks like. I have a mouse and I have a keyboard with this special overlay. I use Final Cut Pro, which was this editing software that cost me like $300. It seemed so expensive. And I learned it just for this vlog. I had no idea how to use it before. And in fact, the first week I edited, it literally made my brain hurt. I got all my clips in. What I'm gonna be editing right now is the vlog episode that you saw yesterday. So it's episode 247. These are all the vlog episodes here. Now that I've imported all the clips, you can see there's a total of 38 clips that I'm gonna be turning into today's vlog episode. And right now, it's a total of 49 minutes. So I have 49 minutes of footage, and my goal is to get below 13 minutes. Usually I go and film these intro pieces like on a separate day because it takes a whole different mode for me to get into. Now I need to pick the music for the day. I have separate playlists that I've developed for each different day of the week. This is Mondays. So there's about 15 songs that I have to choose from. This actually took me a long time to kind of develop. I had to download the songs. These are all probably songs you've heard before. Do I like that one? This song is a really important decision for me because it's actually really emotional. There's a lot of times where I'm like really sick of hearing a song, and if I'm sick of hearing it, I don't want to edit with it. So I have an intro that can work. We put this thing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We made that decision up front. We could have done like September 27th, but we decided more important to us is to show people a regular week, a week that happens again and again and again. And I made this decision to put this like episode XXXLVII Roman numerals because I wanted to show people that this is a part of a series that you're watching. If you're just watching one of these, there's a bunch that you haven't seen that is not gonna make a lot of sense. But the intro is super important. The music needs to be catchy, it needs to be quick, it needs to engage people right away. I want it to be high energy and interesting to look at. So this is what I have so far. Which is okay, but there's two changes I feel like I can make. Do you hear these little beats right here? There, and a beat right there. And check it out. I'll play it right there. Bum, bum. And there's another one coming up right here. Bum, bum. So those beats are an opportunity for us to go above and beyond and show something visually where it like zooms in and highlights something unique. So let's try and fix that. Okay, here we are 5 minutes later. I think we got it. This section is really fun for me because it's the main place I get to like really express and create and try and figure out new ways to keep people engaged and excited and figure out what looks cool. I really like it. Sometimes I spend 30 minutes on these sections and they last for like 12 seconds long usually. I would rate this one about a 6 out of 10. Now we're coming to the coffee grinding scene. I have this in every episode, almost every episode, because it creates some sort of consistency and the audio is really nice. All of the video and audio clips are on this timeline right here, okay? So that's video and the green down there is audio, like music. But you can see here that there's audio on the video clip there. There's different ways to keep people interested. One is by showing something visually interesting, and the other is just by what you hear. So I can look right here, and I can see what is interesting. And sound is interesting.
It's good to be home.
I have this one section in here. It's of Cami grinding the coffee, and then me cuddling, grinding Cami. And I zoom in, and the reason why I put some of these marital, intimate, physical, lovey-dovey moments is not just to show off or to make people feel awkward, although sometimes it does feel awkward even to me. But if you're watching Netflix or a movie trailer, there's a ton of sex and nudity and weirdness. But the problem is, it's not with married people or moms and dads or parents of 6. Is that how many we have? And I want to show people that this happens in our life. We're not making it up. And it's special and it's real. Usually I eat lunch up here just because it's less time away from editing, and on special days, Cami joins me. Right now I have about 3 minutes of video edited, and I've been at this for about 2 hours. Inevitably, I reach a point where I'm like burned out and my brain is fried, so I end up watching some mindless YouTube videos. Right now, I'm watching videos of a guy who filled balloons up and sat on a lawn chair and got taken up to the atmosphere, and then he shoots the balloons with a shotgun. It's pretty entertaining. I'll put the link below. This is where the real editing of movie magic comes in. Seriously, men are more horny than women in general. So there's just these like long gaps. And then she talks about how we schedule it, and just, you do not want to watch that. I mean, maybe you do. I'm always torn on this because in a way it's more realistic, and I see some people's vlogs where they just talk to the camera and it's like stream of consciousness. We're going for a bit of a different style when I do this type of editing where it's more choppy. because I feel like it's not the most authentic in a way, but it's the most honoring to you guys' time. It says, why make sex a regular chore that's tolerated? It's a It is 3 hours into this and I am done. But there's one major problem. It's the same problem I run into every single day when I edit this video. That says 1930. There, it says it again. 1930. This video is 19 freaking minutes long. That is too long. So now what I do is the same thing I do every day, is I go back through the entire thing and I cut, slash, shorten. Oh, it's hard. It's hard because I get attached to stuff in the video. The main thing that I believe makes a good product isn't just what is in it, it's what is out of it. So I try and think of the main point and I try and take away everything that's kind of a distraction or doesn't completely punch to the main point. And I need to watch it twice to do that because the first time everything seems important, but it takes some space to be able to see it a different way. Back to the front. I probably make 100 changes that are like a second or less than a second each, which all adds up. That like takes off a whole minute off the video. I have this section that I edited. It took me a while to edit, and it's all about this squirrel and the dog chasing each other, but it's like 15 seconds long. I need to cut it. I don't have enough time. Ah, it's so funny though. Delete. Ah, this is another thing. It's this whole 1 minute section of me talking about an important text message. Delete. It's 4:15. We are just in time for our run, so that was my day. My day's gone. That was a pretty average episode. This one was like on the low fun scale, not a lot of creativity in here, just trying to kind of get it done. But I don't worry about it because the creative moments come. A lot of it depends on where we're at, what we're filming. But this is the hard part of my day, okay? If you're gonna feel sorry for me, what I was just doing was I was editing a vlog episode that happened Monday. Okay, so that was yesterday. And I'm simultaneously publishing a vlog episode that just happened on Friday. And I'm filming a vlog episode that's gonna be published the day after tomorrow. So there's like 3 stories going on around in my head all at the same time. So when I get in the mode I'm editing, I forget that I'm supposed to be filming. And then I also forget what the heck it was that I just published that was actually filmed 2 or 3 or 4 days ago. So it's so hard to like keep track of all these stories that are going on. Sometimes people leave comments like, oh, I love that video. I don't even remember what the video was about because it was like 2 days ago. So I hope you found this interesting if you watch the vlog, or maybe if you're thinking about making a vlog.
To me, it's crazy how many different storylines or just different things that Ben has to think about at once. I relate it to mothering. When you're a mom, you actually think about so many different things at once, and you don't even really know you're doing it once you've been a mom for a few years. And I think for Ben, he has so much like in his head all the time with these vlogs, and I don't even think I understand how much is really there, which makes me realize how important our days off are. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I just really appreciate the guy.
Thanks, crosswalk. Thanks, Crosswalk. See?